Hi, everyone. I wanted to take you into our next presentation, our next small project that we're going to do. And it has a great relation to the last project you had just done with the Google Slides on the business of the past. This one is present day big businesses of York County. Now, I like within this portion here to look into some of the businesses that we don't necessarily really give credit to or just don't have on our mind all the time. And so I'll show you some of them here on our list. Companies such as Rudders and Harley Davidson and St. Onge. Here's one that's one that honestly, when I was your age, I didn't even know what it was. I have no idea. Like when I went to the St. Onge company, I thought it was somehow related to like religion or something. So totally blown out of the water by what they do. But BAE Systems, Wolf Home Products, all these companies, at least some of them, you don't really know what they produce. And so I want to take some time and do a short presentation on one of these different companies just to see like what's out there in York County, what do they produce, and where might you want to work someday. So the whole goal here is to create a presentation exhibiting the contributions of a York County business of the present, emphasizing the tremendous items they produce and the jobs they offer to the people of York. You might want to work at one of these places someday. So I want to create an awareness of what's out there because it opens up possibilities for you, and it's just to get also appreciation of what York County has. Now, I did create an example presentation, and it's back here. And actually, I took Mackenzie's person from the first series of presentations, and I wanted to delve deeper into his life and what he's doing for York County because I think his company is fantastic. So, for this present day big business of York County, my business that I'm presenting here on is Graham Packaging Company. The story of their founding has to do with Donald Graham. He started this from the basement of a Dover farmhouse back in 1960. He had just graduated from college at the University of Michigan 4 years before this, and he was 27 years old. And he decided, I'm going to start my own company. I want to try to go on my own and see what I can do. He luckily secured a contract with Clorox, and then eventually he got contracts with different auto oil industries. And then he started creating plastic item after plastic item after plastic item for all sorts of companies. Now, I want to come to this one next here because I think it's amazing. All of these companies contract with Graham Packaging Company today. So everything from Tropicana to Muscle Milk to Boost to Powerade to all these different detergents to all these different hygiene products, they're all these bottles are made by Graham Packaging. But if you walk through the grocery store, you'll never know it. They don't have that name anywhere. But yet Graham Packaging basically creates package after package, bottle after bottle of all this stuff that you see in the grocery store. I walk through and it's like, well, that could be from Graham Packaging. This could be from Graham Packaging. It's ridiculous. They're all over the place, and it's amazing their influence. Now, it is a big, big business, and it's still centered in North York. It's still in York County. For your presentation, I want you to look up specifically what you can find on their revenue, how much money they're bringing in each year, as well as the total employees of the company. The website that has a great amount of detail here for you is a place called Owler.com. And that says that Graham Packaging has an estimated annual revenue of $540 million. That means they do $540 million of business every single year. And Owler.com also states that Graham Packaging has 8,300 employees. So you got over 8,000 York Countyans that have jobs because of, Graham has some different offices in Lancaster and other places, but most of these jobs are right here in York. So he's giving back to York County and putting money in people's pockets. Now, on top of that, I should share this. I don't have this on the presentation, but Graham also gives money to York College. He gives money to Penn State York. He gives money to different organizations in York trying to make York County a better place. So he also has influence there. So Graham is also putting his money where his mouth is, and he's giving back to York County. Now, that's your format. So once again, your slides are going to be the story of the company's founding, the revenue and total employees of the company, and then the items they produce. You can describe the items they produce, or you can put some pictures of what they produce. Altogether, you're going to use the template on Google Slides that I have there for you on Google Classroom, and you're going to create a presentation. The rubric looks the same as last week, pretty much, where it's 3 points here, 3 points here, 3 points here, 3 points here. Altogether, this stuff will factor into your 4-point grade for the week. Put your name here to select one of these. I'll put my name here right now. And then I also, again, supply different resources for you in order to get to know your company that you're producing on. But some amazing York County companies that we want to create awareness about right here. All right, please reach out to me if you have any questions about this. You have today and tomorrow to work upon this. I want us to be able to take a look at these next week. And so absolutely just make sure that yours is done for next week so that I can share them out with your classmates. All right, thank you and have a good one.